What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 76, and today, guys, this will be Sunday morning for you. If you would like another episode of Career Mode today, then get this video to, what did I ask for yesterday? I think it was 900 likes, so let's increase that. Let's go to 950 likes. So if we can get 950 likes on today's video, then I will upload another episode of Career Mode, episode number 77, later on tonight. So there's your challenge, 950 likes for a new episode of Career Mode later on tonight. But anyway, guys, we start today's episode off with a game against QPR here in the Barclays Premier League, and of course QPR were the side that came up with us in the first season, and since then they've stayed in the Premier League, and so have we. So a real good display by both clubs, really. But we come into this game here looking to make it 3 wins out of 3. Of course, we beat Manchester United, and then we beat Real Madrid, so we're looking to make it 3 wins out of 3, put that terrible opening day defeat against Liverpool behind us completely. But the first chance came for us. We won a free kick here, but Larsson's free kick was expertly saved, so what a superb goal that would have been from Larsson. But from the corner it was crossed in towards the head of Mark Beavers, and he puts the ball past, I think it was Rob Green, in goal to make it 1-0 to us here at Loftus Road. So a great start in the 27th minute, and a fantastic start for the men in orange. So QPR 0, Millwall 1 here. But in the 32nd minute, QPR picked the ball up. Granero plays a wonderful through ball over the top towards Tarat. Kane is trying to catch up. He can't get there. Tarat then plays a wonderful chip through ball over the top, and Rafael Sobis scores for QPR. I don't know why I find that so funny every single time, because he always plays for QPR against us. But it's Rafael Sobis who gets the goal, and the Brazilian makes it QPR 1, Millwall 1. But in the 42nd minute here, QPR were looking for the goal to get themselves in front. Sobis turns provider here as he finds Charlie Austin, and Charlie Austin puts the ball past Alex McCarthy. So QPR 2, Millwall 1, Rafael Sobis involved in both goals, and QPR take the lead in this game for the first time as we were approaching half-time. But straight from kickoff we give the ball to Jack Robinson. Robinson finds Danny Ings here. Ings collects the ball, plays the ball back out wide to Jack Robinson, our left back, crosses the ball into the face of the box. Carrasco can't win the header, it gets cleared away, but Kelvin wins his header. It comes to Park Jong-woo, backheels it to Larsson, passes the ball into Danny Ings, flicks the ball up, then crosses the ball in, and Larsson wins the header. So that was a really, really nice goal. You know, Kelvin recovers it, then a backheel by Park Jong-woo, and then a wonderful piece of link-up play between Larsson and Danny Ings, of course, who was the provider. Larsson, the goal scorer. And Larsson, of course, you know, he could be in possibly one of his last seasons for Millwall, because he is getting old now. He's 31 years old, and quite frankly, he's going to be decreasing in stats and nothing else. And I am thinking about picking up another centre midfielder to replace him. But even so, he makes a good case as to why he should still be a first-team midfielder with a good header there. And it's QPR 2, Millwall 2. But in the 64th minute, QPR come through again here. It's Bruno Andrade who goes down the right-hand side, crosses the ball in, and Reina gets the header and puts the ball into the back of the net. So QPR 3, Millwall 2. And the Hoops are back in front in this game, so very, very frustrating for us as QPR retake the lead. And in the 74th minute, QPR come forward again. It's Charlie Austin who gives the ball through to Reina. Reina holds the ball up, rolls it through to Charlie Austin, goes through one-on-one with McCarthy, and wins a penalty off our goalkeeper. And I was really, really annoyed at the time, because I thought McCarthy got the ball, and I thought he got it fairly. He was furious, you can see there. But as you'll see on the replay, it was one of those decisions where some referees give it and some referees don't. He clearly wins the ball, he smothers his body really well, but he does also take the man beforehand with another part of his body. So yeah, you can see why the referee gave it, and QPR had a penalty here. So Charlie Austin, who won the penalty, stepped up against McCarthy here. Could he make it 4-2 to QPR? Unfortunately, he could. Charlie Austin gets the goal. He sends Alex McCarthy the wrong way. He can't make up for conceding the penalty. And that is the end of the game, sadly. QPR win it by 4-2. So 2 losses and 2 wins since the start of the season, and that's not really that good, is it? You know, to be honest, I mean, there have been some difficult games. Liverpool, Manchester United and Real Madrid are 3 of those 4 teams we've faced, but you know, losing to QPR was really frustrating. We play so badly away from home. Every single season we play so badly away from home, and I don't know why it is. And as you can see here, the board weren't happy either. They said that it may have negatively affected your stock amongst the supporters losing that game. So it's not a real surprise that they were very disappointed to lose that one. because it really was a winnable game for us, to be honest, especially for a club that won a challenge for the top four. But anyway, after the game, I decided to go in for Junior Malanda here. It was funny because you would have seen in the first episode of the new season, so episode number 74, our chief executive said there was no way that Junior Malanda would be interested in joining the club. Well, we offer a transfer of £5.5 million plus Ryan Gould. Wolfsburg accept the transfer, and we go ahead and offer him a contract here. This is on transfer deadline day, as they accept a bid of £5.5 million. And of course, we had to adjust the budget first. But I kind of went into that bid thinking at the end of the day, it could be a good idea to get another holding midfielder into the squad, because Junior Malanda, as I've heard, is an absolute beast on this game. We had him for Belgium last year in my last career mode series, and he was a monster. And it would be good to get two holding midfielders in the squad, because we're leaking goals left, right and centre. So, 6 goals conceded in 3 Premier League games isn't really that good for a club who, like I said, do want to be in the top 4 and do want to get the results against the clubs like Liverpool and not lose games like 3-2. So, I thought Malanda would be good for us, to be honest, and he accepts the contract. So, that is like a middle finger to the chief executive. You know what I mean? Like he was the one. And the funny thing is, he comes to us there and says, "This is a deal we can complete, affordable, and the player is keen." And I was like, "You're clueless, mate. You're absolutely clueless." I mean, a few days ago you told me there was no chance we could get Junior Malanda. Now you said he's keen. It's like you know nothing. It's ridiculous. So Malanda comes in. He's 22 years old. He's 5'11". He's 81 rated already. So already the joint highest rated player of the side. 98 strength. And an absolute beast. So we knew how good the guy is, of course, because we had him in our career mode in FIFA 13 when we were managing Belgium internationally. And he looks like a monster. So I'm really pleased to have signed Malanda. And also I accidentally skipped past transfer deadline day really quickly. So apologies for that. As you can see, though, the big deals were Balotelli to United for 32 million. Cavani to Bayern Munich for 32 million. And also Suarez left to, I think it was Juventus for 27 million. So yeah, some big deals there, and I apologise that I skipped past it by accident. I didn't mean to press X, and once you go past it, you can't go back, so there you go. But anyway, those were the big movers, and we did quite a few pieces of business in that as well. So as you'll see how I've got the squad set up in just a moment, and also the squad report. Someone also commented a few episodes ago and told me that once you end a transfer window, can you start showing the successful negotiations page so we can take a look at all the players you brought in? I actually forgot to do it on this transfer window, but the next time I turn my PS4 on, I'm going to see if that screen is still available. If it is, I will show it. So I do apologise. I can't remember the guy's name who commented the suggestion, but it was just to show you guys, what players we brought in and what players have left the club over the transfer window. So if I can remember, next time I turn my PS4 on, and the window's still available, then I'll show it. So apologies for that, but I'll do my best to show it next time. But here is a squad report anyway. We enter September, of course, now, and it's good. Like I said, we've changed the squad massively. Like half of the players in this squad weren't here last year, so we've changed the squad massively, and it's really good. It's still frustrating that we're still a 4-star squad. I thought we would have gone up to a 4.5-star squad by now, but 4 stars not bad, and there's class in every single position as well. It's really, really good now, and 3 80 rated players. Eric Diaz 80, Junior Malanda and Kelvin are both 81. I'm very confident Kyle Walker will hit 80 by the end of the season, same with Carrasco. So yeah, the squad is improving all the time. The squad is far better in depth now. As I said, players like Shane Ferguson coming in as our backup left back, and players on the bench like not John Fleck's on the bench anymore, is it? It's Larson. He's dropped to the bench now. John Fleck as well, 75 rated player in the reserves. The squad is getting better and better all the time, and as I said, I have changed the formation to a 4-3-3 defence. So Larson drops to the bench. He's getting on now, so it's not a real surprise, and Malanda will come in place of him, sit in the holding midfield position alongside Catamol with Trotter as the CM. And also there's a look at the league table. 3 games in, 2 losses and 1 win, so not really the start I was looking for. And also I decided to play our first game with Chile as well. I just thought at the end of the day, I don't really know, like there were quite a few people when I accepted Chile about 20 episodes ago were very, very frustrated. They said, oh, what the hell, man, you got Euro 2016 around the corner and you take a South American side, what's that all about? But at the end of the day, I kind of feel like international football isn't really the thing people care about on career mode. Maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I'm aware, in the free career mode series I've already done on this channel, people haven't really been that interested in international football. So that's why I kind of decided to take a nation which, doesn't have an international tournament for quite a while, and we can develop. We can sign some players for them, sign some players. We can, get some youth players for them. We can pick up some younger players that are in squads and breed them into the Chile first team and try and develop the squad and give it a more personal feel. So that's why I chose Chile over a European side. I never explained that, and I probably should have done at the time, but there you go. But we did take on Argentina as well. This is the first game we are managing with Chile, because I did get a couple of people saying, can you play some World Cup qualifiers? So I thought I'd play one or two here and there, and we took on Argentina for our first game playing with them. And of course Argentina featuring Messi. But the first chance came for Argentina, but the shot was well saved by our goalkeeper. But from that we broke on the counter. Vargas rolled the ball through to Isla. Really good chance here. He gets past his defender, shoots, but unfortunately the goalkeeper makes a really good save. So still 0-0 here in Argentina, but from the corner a good chance to make it 1-0. We cross the ball in towards the head of Vargas. It's headed away, but it's not cleared properly. It comes to Alexis Sanchez. He finds Aranguiz, is that how you pronounce that? I'm so bad with these pronunciations. Toro then gets on the ball, plays the ball out wide to Lorenez, plays the ball through to Arturo Vidal, the Juventus midfielder, gets past his man and puts the ball into the bottom corner. So Vidal, our captain here with Chile, gets us, technically our first, well, not technically our first goal, but physically from what we can see with managing Chile, our first goal. So Vidal gets the goal and it's 1-0 to us. And in the 63rd minute here, Argentina try and hit back again. It's Eva Banega who rolls the ball through to Claudio Jacob, but it's a great save by our goalkeeper. We managed to clear the ball, and again Argentina come forward here. Banega finds his man. We get the ball away. We go on the counter attack here. Sanchez picks the ball up. He finds Vargas. Nice little ball to Aranguiz and a wonderful free ball to Sanchez. So wonderful play by Chile here. Lovely counter attacking football. Sanchez crosses the ball in and Vargas heads the ball past the goalkeeper. So that makes it 2-0. It was a wonderful team goal, and if that is the type of football we can play with Chile, it's going to be really fun to watch, because we were really good in that game. The second goal was so wonderful. Such a great first time ball by the midfielder towards the path of Sanchez, I think it was, and a great result. So 2-0 away against Argentina for the first game we played with Chile, and I was really, really pleased with that. So that was a good win for us, and again, some really nice football in that game as well. You would have seen, if that was a live game, you would have actually been really pleased with the gameplay, because instead of the AI just passing the ball around for the entire game, it was really fun to be involved in. I had so many good chances to score some nice team goals. But anyway, we simulated the following game against Brazil. We drew 2-2, and that means that, as you can see here in the World Cup qualifiers, we sit top by 2 points ahead of Uruguay and then 5 points ahead of Brazil. So yeah, the World Cup qualifiers going quite well as expected, and I'm really excited for Russia 2018. But Leal Gutierrez then comes to us afterwards and says he wants a new contract, so we go ahead and offer him one. £8,000 a year on a 2-year extension to his current contract, and we will wait and see what he says there, because that's quite a decent deal for Gutierrez, really. And I do want to keep him at the club because he's a beast of a centre back. He's only 18 years old, but he's very good. And also, one of our youth players says he wants to leave the club, and we ended up releasing him because he looks quite bad, to be honest. And the last thing you'll see is Gutierrez come to us and say he's not going to sign a new contract, but he's got 3 years left, and to be honest, he's not going to be leaving very soon, so I don't really care. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching this video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget, 950 likes for another episode of Career Mode later on tonight. Let's get it done. 950 likes for another episode of Career Mode later on tonight, and hopefully I'll see you later on tonight.